What's up, Barbarians? Today we had the campfire chat for Season 9, the Herodric nerf. On paper, these things look interesting, but when we go into the patch notes, it's not good. The biggest upgrade we get is Enhanced Flay, which the vulnerable proc will change from 15 to 50%. Absolutely amazing. Now Flay is the bleed skill along with Rupture, and Rend is 100% dead. Wrath of the Berserker gets a mild change. Now we grant Berserking and Unstoppable for 10 seconds instead of 5. Heavy Hitter gets a nerfed. Damage bonus going down 5%, which is a total of 15 when you have 3 ranks. The Cleave Radius of Hooves of the Mountain God is increased. That's good. Basic skills will be meta for Barbarian. Ugly Bastard Helm, as we knew, got a nerf, which is from the PTR. Area Sparing, Dust Devil damage reduced by 50%, so they're coming for Earthquakes and Dust Devils now. Another positive, Unbroken Chain, replace the movement speed with increased strength. That's good, but because you have the nerf to Heavy Hitter right here, this changes the Iron Maelstrom build, it makes it do less damage, even less reason to play it. And if you liked Earthquakes, they are also getting cut in half. Executioner's Aspect, Earthquake damage bonus is being reduced to 100%. Now you are no longer able to temper Heavy Hitter on your weapons. The Vehement Augment now has Wallop over Heavy Hitter. And Earthquakes are getting another damage nerf. The bonus is reduced 5%. Those are all the specific Barb changes. We did have the other changes from the PTR, which we realized here that our basic skills are going to increase damage, which are going to be meta for Season 9. And Hammer of the Ancients does get a mild buff as well. These changes we have already gone over. They aren't significant enough. Siphoning Gizmo is now completely reworked and called Sharpening Gizmo, and it doesn't work with damage over time at all. Now your Catalyst has a 50% chance to deal 200 to 340 physical damage. For the seasonal buffs, it looks like they did increase some of the infusions and the powers. We still got some nerfs with that, as there was another blog post that just was on the previous Tuesday. They also made another physical damage change. A new Herodric Jewel called the Will Breaker. Physical damage you deal shatters enemy spirits, causing them to take 40% multiplicative more physical damage for 6 seconds. This effect applies when first damaging a boss or an elite, or when they are affected by crowd control. And they also nerfed Overpower again. Overpower is now going to work like critical strikes. I don't think that's a good idea. Yes, Overpower is really important in the seasons right now, and even though there's a 3% chance, you have other ways to proc it. It is a decent skill. It's what made Upheaval actually worth playing. Now, it only grants up to a 50% damage increase when it triggers, similar to a critical strike. In my opinion, then it shouldn't be a 3% because it's no longer going to feel overpowered. Overall, they said that they did increase the torment tiers of the escalating nightmare dungeons, and they did buff up the strong rooms. I am excited to see that. I'm excited to give that a try, but overall, Season 9, in my opinion, doesn't look that great. We are having a lot of nerfs, and I really don't know why. I'm interested to see how the season's going to play, and the first 2 builds that I want to make, if possible, are going to be Flay and Frenzy. With the nerfs to the Iron Maelstrom build, with the Heavy Hitter aspect, that's going to bring that to the ground. I don't know how that's even going to be possible in Torment 4. That's really depressing. Overall, most of these changes are disappointing. But I still want to see how the season plays. We're still going to make a couple builds and see how it goes. Curious to see if we have some new off-meta builds that we can try. And hoping that the changes they made to Nightmare Dungeons are amazing. Season 9 starts this Tuesday. And let's hope the changes that they made are actually decent and are fun. I'm definitely going to make a starter build over the weekend. And hopefully Season 9 is not as disappointing as the patch notes. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and let's see how good or bad Season 9 really is on Tuesday.